All right, here we go. I got to get started. And I guess we're going live. So good morning, sixth grade. How are you?
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good.
All right, so let's see.
Good morning.
Okay, so this morning we have Ali M, we have Jazzy Q, Jasmine L, Chris Danielisa, Alyssa, Angelina, Blessing, Zachariah, Aiden B, Ali M, Brandon, Esther, Jency, Kawasia, Mariah, Tirzelli, Demi. Thank you folks for showing up. It really means a lot. We're going to actually now get muted. We're going to actually get started with our work. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to show you what we're going to be doing. We are going to be working on the packet that says Thursday, May 7th of 2020. This is what we're working on. Today, we're going to be dealing with probability, which is the likelihood of an event happening, with coins, a dice, and playing cards. This is very important because you do need to know this. Okay, if you do play cards, like blackjack, spit, war, rummy, or anything along those lines, steal the pack, or spit, or something like that, they're all card games. This information today is going to help you understand more of what's in a deck of cards. So we're going to start here on Thursday, May 7th, 2020. And we're going to start with the first page, and then we're going to go into the lesson. So this is a little intro to get you started. So we're going to have this person come to the screen. I'm going to make you spotlight. And you are going to read for us the directions on page 1, dear.
I do not have the packet at the moment. Sorry.
Oh, right. You did say that. All right. So let's have this person start us off. All right, Jazz. All right, Jazz, are you unmuted? Jazz? Hold on.
Yeah.
Jazz, okay. Can you read for us page 1 directions?
Read each question, write your response on the lines provided.
All right. You broke up a little bit. Want to try again? You want to try again? You're having some issues? All right, let's see if it works for me. It says, question 1, what are the two sides of a coin? So here's a coin. I want to show you something.
What?
All right, this is a quarter. There's two sides of a coin. If you think you know the two sides of the coin, type it in the chat box. The two sides of a coin, if I was to throw this in the air, what two sides would I get on a coin? What are the sides on a coin? Write it in the chat box. Heads and tails. Heads and tails. Those are the two sides of a coin. So number 1 is heads and tails. Good job.
There's also 6 music.
Okay, I'm muting you all now. All right, so let's try this student. Heads and tails. All right, Mariah. Okay. Mariah, can you read us question 2, please?
How many faces does a dice have?
Okay, do you know when you play a board game and you roll a die, do you know the numbers that are on it?
Yeah.
What are
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Good. So in the next question, good job, write that down. Good job, Mariah. In the next question, we write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 sides on a die. A die is 1, a dice is plural. That's more than 1. Good job. So then that's going to lead us now, Mariah, to the next question, which says, list the 6 numbers on a die. So on the first question, it's 6 faces. And now question 3 is what numbers? You actually already said it. So can you say it again?
List 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Excellent. Okay. So question 1, for those that are walking in, page 1, you should have had question 1 is head and tails. Question 2 is 6 faces. Question 3 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, let's think about cards. Let me see where this person is that I wanted to call off. All right, Zachariah.
Hello.
Hi. Can you read us number 4, please?
What are 4 suits on playing cards?
So look at the image I gave you. Do you know any of those suit names? Because if not, I have a deck of cards. Okay, tell us what you know. Like, what's this
I
one?
know an 8. Which one?
What's this? What
Wait,
suit
let me
is
see.
it? Is it a spade or a club? Who knows the name of this? This is a spade. Okay, I didn't mute you. Okay.
Okay. Which one? Oh, that's a 9 of spades.
Good. Chris wrote spade. Zach, this is a spade. Everyone put spade. Okay, we're going to get there, Jazz. You're right ahead of us. A spade is one suit. Does anyone know what this one is, Zachariah? This one, it looks like a 4-leaf clover.
It's a 5 clover.
This is a club. This is a spade.
Right? That's like
It's yep.
a
It's
club.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, I'm dumb.
No, you're not dumb. Okay, so this is a club. This is a spade. Now we got 2 more. Pretty self-explanatory. What's the queen?
The queen is a diamond.
This is a diamond, and what's this one?
That's a 10 of hearts.
Okay, a heart. Good. So this is a heart. The suits are clubs, diamonds, spades, and hearts. Thank you, Kira. Diamonds, hearts, clubs, and spades. Okay? If you didn't know, congratulations, you now just learned. Maybe some of you don't play cards. So this is what you should have on page 1, folks. All right, so heads and tails, 6 faces, the numbers 1 to 6, spades, clubs, hearts, and diamonds, and I put the image there for you. I will be moving on in 3. I am going to kind of go a little quickly through the rest of this. Miss Wong will be coming on after to do ELA with you. So no one's allowed to leave my class or her class until it's given permission. Here we go, moving on now. All right, page 2, I just want to go over a few things. We kind of already figured out some pre-intro information we needed. So I'm just going to read it quickly. It says, today's scholars, we're going to learn about probability. We will be using playing cards, coins, and the dice to find out the probability. That is how relevant it is to the real important world situations. We are constantly predicting what is happening. So probability is going to measure the outcome of events. We always are predicting what's going to happen. So for example, you choose clothes based on what you think the weather will be, right? If it's cold, you're going to wear something warm, maybe a sweatshirt and maybe something comfy. But if it's hot out, you're probably going to wear shorts and a tank top or a dress. Or if you have to wear a suit, whatever you need to wear. Or a bathing suit if you're going to go in the pool or the beach or whatever. You choose what table to sit in the cafeteria based on where your friends will sit. It's all probability. You choose what to do. You choose and choose and choose, and every choice is a prediction of how likely you think an event or series is going to happen. So with that said, probability measures how likely something has. And when you see the word probability, we're on page 2, you're going to see a few words associated with that. You're going to see impossible, unlikely, equal chance, likely, uncertain. Now, the outcome measures the probability experiment. But today we just got to know that probability is how many times something happens over the total. So it's going to be written as a fraction. You have the number that it is over the total. So the numerator represents the number of events, and the denominator represents the total amount. Now, real quick, this is about playing cards, all right? I'm going to bring myself back. I wanted to see all your faces. All right, real quick on this one. On page 3, I just provided some images for you. I told you what probability is. Okay, I just want to go over what's in a deck of cards. I showed you some. Okay, here I have a deck of cards in my hand. All right? There are 52 cards in any deck of cards that you get, playing cards, okay? There are 13 I always mess this up. There are 13 spades. So there's one number for every spade. 13 spades, which is what I'm holding. There were 13 clubs in a deck of cards. If you do not know, now you know. There were 13 hearts in a deck of cards, and there were 13 diamonds in a deck of cards. So what that means is we have the numbers A, which is an ace, all the way up to K. So from A to K, you're going to find 13 spades. The same thing for hearts. There were 13 diamonds, hearts, and clubs. Now, in a deck of cards, there are 52 cards altogether. So the total is 52, which means there are 26 black cards, including clubs and spades, and there were 26 hearts and diamonds in a deck of cards. So that's what I wrote here. I just kind of wrote this down. You'll see why I did that. Please write diamonds, clubs, hearts, and spades. This is all the cards laid out. If we were in school, I had mini playing decks for you. You would have been broken up into groups, and you would have organized these in order from ace to king, and you would have seen that there are 4 numbers for each suit: 4 aces, 4 twos, 4 threes, 4 fours, 1 for every suit. Okay, all the way up to kings. That's why I provided this image for you. All right, so you're writing 13, 13, 13, 13. The total number of cards is always 52. Again, 13. So there are 26 black and 26 red cards. That's going to be important to do the next problem. All right, now we're going to look at page 4. Okay, we're going to use what we just did on page 3 to answer this. And if you need help, I provided the image here for you. So I'm going to need a reader. Raise your hand if you would like to read for me. You get class points. Okay, I see. All right. First Esther, then Zach, and then I saw Jency. All right, Esther. Page 4, can you read us the directions in part A? I see your hand, Jazzy. Wait a minute, Esther. Let me unmute you all for a second. Everyone go on mute unless you can stay silent. Because if you call out, that's going to be a problem. All right, Esther, go ahead. Page 4, letter A, please.
Okay. Find the probability of drawing a picture face card that is a club.
So first of all, does anybody know the face cards in a deck?
The what cards?
Face cards. Hold on, too much calling out. Face cards are a J, a jack, a queen, and a king. Okay? So you're gonna go find any jack, queen, and king that's a club. So remember, this is what a club looks like.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to mute you guys now because there's a lot of noise. I thought maybe I could trust you. Hold on a minute. All right. Okay, now I had to do that. There's just a little bit of noise. Where did Esther go? Let's unmute Esther. Okay, so this, Esther, real quick. I see your hand, Jazzy. I didn't forget you. This is a club. So how many J's, queens, and kings are in a club? So I'm going to try to get my deck of cards out to show you. I don't know if I have them all. Give me a second. And let's see. Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay, I'm missing. Oh, no, I'm not. So here's a face card. This is a jack. This is a queen. And this is a king. These are clubs. So how many face cards are there, Esther?
3.
3 out of what's the total number in a deck?
13.
The total number of cards in a deck?
52.
52. So the first answer is 3 over 52. Thank you. All right, Jazzy. Jazzy, number 2. Your internet's acting up.
Picture card that is black.
A face card that is black. So let's look at this, Jazzy. We had 3 clubs and we have 3 spades that are black. So how many cards is that? 3 plus 3.
3.
3 plus 3. Look.
6.
Right. I don't have, I'm missing a few.
6.
Right. I just want to show everybody. I'm missing the king. Oh no, here it is. Oh, look. All right, you see it? I just want to show you. Listen, you're muted. Okay. So look, there are 6 cards, clubs and spades. There's a total of 6. Okay. Next question. Let's find, I think Jazzy just went. I think Zach was next. All right, Zachariah, can you read us problem C, please?
Find the probability of drawing a heart from a deck of cards.
Okay, so do you remember what I said in the very beginning? How many clubs, hearts, diamonds, and
There's
and spades there were?
and every in hearts, clubs, diamonds, and spades, there's 13.
Excellent. So what would the probability be? 13 out of what?
13 out of 52.
Excellent. Write that down, which means, Zachariah, you're going to do letter D for us. Find the probability of drawing a diamond. So if I pick a diamond, which looks like this card, what's the probability of getting a diamond?
13 out of 15.
Good. Next question. Find the probability of drawing a spade, which looks like this.
13 out of
Good.
13 out of 52.
Good. And the last one is find the probability of drawing a club.
52 out of 52. Whoa.
Club.
No, it's 13 out of 52.
Good. Thank you, Zach. Good participation today. Proud of you. All right, so here's what we got. Okay, we went over, I showed you every single thing. I just couldn't hold 13 of these cards. It would have taken me forever because I threw all the cards on my side of my paper. All right, because I didn't organize them because we weren't at school. If we were at school, it would have been more organized where you would have had a table with a few people. You would have been in groups of 4 and you would have done this group activity where you would have found it on your own without my supporter, Mr. R. All right, so just remember that a deck of cards always has 32. The J stands for Jack, the Q is Queen, the K is King. I just kind of circled the key words. You don't have to do that. You can just write down the probability. Remember, it's the event over the total. All right, which means we're going to move on now. Now we're going to talk about when we roll a dice. A die, sorry. A die is, I always mix that up. A die is singular, which is 1, and a dice is plural, which is 2. All right? So again, if you have your cell phone with you, and if I'm going too fast, please screenshot the picture because I do have to move on because there's a lot to do, and I need to do this so that Miss Wong can come on too to help you with ELA. All right, this one.
Wait, can you go back to the C first?
All right, if you're done with this page, we're going to move on to page 5. Okay, when you're done with 4, we're going to go to 5. Hold on. Mariah, if you need to say something, send me a private paper, send me a private message.
For number 2, it's kind of blurry.
This one is
know.
6 out of 52, Zach.
Okay, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
3 out of 52.
Zach, can you just go back and mute yourself, sweetie?
Okay.
Thank you. Thanks, sweetheart. All right, I'm going to move it now. All right, the next page is going to be page 5. Okay, and we're going to be dealing with this is a die, and there are 6 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 numbers on a die, all right? Here we go. Unmute. All right, here we go. All right. All right, so we're going to have Mariah. She is going to read page 5 for us.
Okay. Find the probability of rolling an even number on a die.
So first of all, talk to me. What are the numbers on a die? You told us before.
4, 2, 6.
2, 4, 6. Those are 3
Yeah.
numbers. How many numbers are there altogether?
6.
6. So what's the probability of getting an even number if you roll the die? You said they were 2, 4, 6. So that's 3 out of how much?
3. No, 6.
Good. So the first answer for A, you put 3 over 6. Write that down. Next,
Okay.
can you read B?
Find the probability of rolling an odd number on a die.
Okay, what are the odd numbers?
3, 6.
Odd numbers.
1, 2, 3.
One, one,
No, 1 and 5.
and what about 3?
1, 3, and 1, 3, and 5.
1, 3, and 5. Okay, 1, 3, and 5. So that's 3 out of 6. Again.
Mm-hmm.
Next problem. Read it. Letter C.
Find the probability of rolling a 1 on a die.
Okay. So how many times can I roll a 1?
1. No,
1.
6.
Yeah, 1 out of 6. Letter D. Read it. Go ahead.
Find the probability of rolling a number greater than 2 on a die.
Okay, so what are all the numbers greater than 2?
3, 4, 5, and 6.
So that's 4 out of how much?
6.
So 4 out of, oh my
Out of
goodness,
6.
6. Next, I can't think. You mean letter E.
Find the probability of rolling a number less than 5 on a die.
So what are the numbers less than 5?
1, 2, 3, and 4.
So that's how much?
4 out of 6.
Excellent. And the last question?
Find the probability of rolling a number greater than or equal to 3.
Okay, this one's a wording question. So I need the probability of getting numbers greater than or equal to 3. So what are numbers greater than or equal to 3 on a die?
3, 4, 5, and 6.
Well, how much is that?
4 out of 6.
Excellent. Were you able to write that down? Were you able to write that down?
Yeah.
Okay, if so, could you present it, please?
I really would that's okay.
Awesome. So there you go, folks. You got it correctly. Wait, close it back up. 3 out of 6, 3 out of 6, 1 out of 6, 4 out of 6, 4 out of 6, 4 out of 6. Take the next 20 seconds to write that. Okay. I am going to be moving. Wait, hold it up back up there. If you are done with this page, you may try page 6. That one's pretty self-explanatory. Okay, we're going to now move on now to the next page. Somebody said that they wanted to read. Okay, I can't see. All right, hold on, Mariah. Let me just show them this one. Thanks, Mariah. Okay, I just put the choices in the parentheses. You don't have to do that. You just need to write the fractions, okay?
Oh,
I put like the choices I could get to show you. It's what I asked you, Mariah. You answered the choices. Remember when I held my fingers up? Okay, so 3, 6, 3, 6, 1, 6, 4, 6, 4, 6, 4, 6. All right, so if you have this, great. If not, you got 10 more seconds. Please try page 6 on your own. That one's pretty easy. You're going to use the image that I provided to you. All right, we're going to move on now. I had someone say that they wanted to read. Let me see who that was. All right, let's go see this student. Where'd she go? There she is. Let's bring you, lovely lady of the day. Hi, Jazz.
Hi.
All right, sweetie, we're on page 6, practice problem 3.
Okay.
We're almost done.
What is the probability of spinner landing on a 3?
Okay, so you're going to look at the little spinner, and you're going to tell me how many times do you see the number 3 there?
1 time.
1 out of, what's the total number of numbers on there?
6.
6. So what's the probability?
6.
1 out of, good. 1 out of 6. Number 2.
6.
Good, Jazz. Read number 2.
What is the probability of the spinner landing on 1? 2 out of 6.
Excellent. Excellent. Number 3, sweetie. You're doing awesome, all of you.
What is the probability of the spinner landing on 2? 1 out of 6.
Excellent. All right, try this one. There might be more than one answer. Go ahead.
Are you more likely to spin on odd number or an even number? Explain.
All right, so Jazz, what are the odd numbers in that spinner? Name them. Jazz.
1, 2, and 3.
Oh, is 2 an odd number? 2 is not odd, right?
Oh, no, that's three. Three
Three.
is the only one.
3 and 1 and 1, right? 3, 1, and 1. So there's 3 odd numbers. What are the even numbers on that spinner? I think you're frozen.
4, 4, and 2.
Right, 2, 4, and 4. So that's 3 out of 6 for the odd and 3 out of 6 for the even. So is it the same chance or is it a different chance? They both have 3 out of 6. So is it going to be an equal chance, a 50-50 chance?
Equal.
Yeah, so we say equal in probability as a 50-50 chance, folks. So the way that we write that is I put they both have a 50-50 chance because they both are 3 out of 6. All you have to put is you have a 50-50 chance. That's all you have to write because it's 3/6 out of both, which is half. So this is how you say it in probability, a 50:50, like a ratio. All right, you have a 50-50 chance. That's it, very simple. When you're done, go try page 7, practice problem 4 and 5. We're almost done. Something happened with formatting. It got a little messed up, the pages, but that's all right. You're here? All right. So this is the next page, page 7. You're going to do this problem, problem 4 and 5. Okay, this is now talking about the spinner assisted. Okay, so let me just explain what you're going to do. You're going to be using this spinner. This is the spinner you're going to use to answer these questions. This spinner, I'm going to hold it up here. All right, so I'm going to allow the following person to come off mute now. If you would like to read, can I read next? Where did she go? I'm sorry, I didn't really look in the tab as much. I was kind of looking at what you guys were doing. Zach has his hand up, but Zach, you had a turn. We have to be fair, okay? Where'd she go? Angelina. Miss Angelina. Aiden? Okay. Angelina? All right, we'll do Aiden. Aiden, got to get your camera on if you want to read. Aiden Burnell, turn your camera on. Thank you, Aiden. I see the hands in the air. I love how you did that. All right,
So
Aiden. Let's break
page
it.
7, right?
Okay, Aiden, so we're going to use, hold on. We're going to keep that. Actually, stop the video. Okay, so Aiden, come back. Put your camera on.
Which one am I on?
Put
I
your camera.
can't, because you turned it off. I mean, I can't, because if you turned it off,
All
I
right,
can't turn it back on.
there you go. Okay,
There. So
All right.
page 7,
so page 7, we're going to use the spinner that I'm holding up.
directions. Write the probability below and use the spinner to assist you.
Okay, can everyone see the colored spinner I have? Okay,
Yeah.
Aiden, what does letter A say? Find.
Find the probability of spinning an even number.
Okay, so Aiden, if you look where my hand is here, what are the even numbers on this colored spinner? 2.
4, 6, 8.
So how many is that? How many even numbers? 2, 4, 6, 8. How many even numbers?
4. Wait,
Yes,
hold
so
on.
4 out of 6, okay? Let me just correct my paper. Okay, next one, Aiden.
Find the probability of spinning an odd number.
So what are the odd numbers on the spinner? Hold on, I'm coming back.
Okay. Wait, let me just look it up on my page.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9.
Excellent. So, but it would be
5.
5 out of 9,
5.
right?
Yeah. 5
Good.
and 4.
Next one. Find the probability of spinning a number greater than 3. It looks like that. What are the numbers
4.
greater than 3?
4.
4.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of how much?
4.
6 out of, what's the total number? How many numbers are on this spinner?
6.
9.
9. There you go. Next question, Aiden. Now you're going to have to think of your multiples. Go ahead. See what you got.
Find the probability of spinning a number that is a multiple of 2.
Okay. Remember when we skip count. 2, what would be next? Count by 2s. 2, 4.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So 2, 4, 6, 8. Good. 2, 4, 6,
Yeah,
8.
it's like the first. It's like the one we did. We just
All right,
did.
great. Keep going.
Okay. Okay. Find the probability of spinning a number less than 8.
Okay, so less than 8. We have 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of how much?
7 out of 9.
All right, good. Hold on, let me just write this down for you.
I did great.
You did awesome, Aiden. So good job.
Yay.
I'm gonna go back on mute now. Go mute yourself.
Okay.
This is what we got. Okay, people are coming very late. I'm confused. Okay, so you're just gonna write down the fractions. I just put the numbers that Aiden said. 4 out of 9 is an even number because you had 2, 4, 6, 8. Odd numbers were 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 on that spinner. Greater than 3 was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There were 6 numbers out of 9. A number that is a multiple of 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, which is 4 out of 9. And then the last question is a number less than 8 was numbers 1 to 7, which was 7 out of 9. All you have to write is the fraction. Don't worry about what I wrote in parentheses. That was just there to show you what Aiden did. Okay, if you're done with this, go to page 8. Go to the next page, which is page 9. We're going to do 9, 10, and then we're going to do your exit ticket, which is pretty straightforward. And then we're done. We're going to speed this up a little bit. All right, page 9. If you would like to do page 9, this is what we're going to do. Now we're talking about playing cards. This is all playing cards. Who would like to do page 9? Where's Angelina? Because she had her hand up. She had her hand up. Let's call Alyssa. Alyssa's coming off. It's her turn. Yep, I know. Listen, if you were in school, you would have to do it anyway. So let's go. All right, page 9. Can you please read it where it says probability? We can't hear you.
From a pack of 52 playing cards, what is its chance of picking a jack, a club, a king?
Whoa, let's do one question at a time. Wait, Alyssa, let's do one question at a time. Number 1, how many jacks on a deck of cards? You remember? Okay, let's go back to page 2 of the packet. No, not 2, page 3. I'm gonna hold it up. Look, how many jacks are there? Look, there are 4 jacks, right? So 4 out of 52. Next question. The probability of getting a club. These are clubs. These guys at the very bottom of the paper. What's the probability of getting a club? Look, how many clubs are here? Says it right there. What number is that? Somebody help her out. How many clubs are there? You got
13.
Okay, put yourself on mute. 13 out of 52. How many kings are there? How many K's or kings do you see? Help her out. 4 out of 52. All right, let's go have someone we haven't heard from. Thank you, Alyssa. All right, Jency, let's bring you to the, where did you go, Jency?
Oh, you stopped my video.
Oh, sorry, Jency. I didn't know what I was hitting. All right, Jency. Okay, Jency, come. Come. Let's bring you to the screen now. All right, Jency. So now we are on question 4. Can you read it, please?
It just says queen.
Yep. So what's the probability of getting a queen?
4 out of 52.
Excellent. Keep going. Number 5.
Wait. 40 out of 52.
So it says not a picture card. So we're not interested. Yes, 40 out of 52. 3, 6, 9, 12. He's correct. Picture cards do not include the jacks, queens, and kings. Good. Keep going. The probability of getting a king or a queen. So a king plus a queen is how much?
8.
8. Excellent. Number 7, the probability of getting a 7 of spades.
A 7 of spades. 1.
1 out of.
52.
Excellent. Number 8, an ace, which is the letter A.
4.
Good. Number
4 out
9.
of 50.
Excellent. Number 9, a diamond ace.
1 out of 52.
Excellent. Next, number 10, a king of clubs.
1.
Excellent. You're going to do the last 3 on this page. Number 11, the probability of selecting a number greater than 7 on a die. In the deck of cards, sorry. The probability of getting a number greater than 7 in playing cards.
12.
Yes, 12 out of 52. Excellent. The probability of getting a red card.
I think it was 26.
Perfect. Out of 52. And the probability of getting a black card.
26.
Excellent. So I'm going to show what Jency just gave us so that you all have it. Esther, I'll have you go next, all right? I think you're itching to go. Well, actually, because Mariah had a turn, Zach had a turn, I think Nazi had a turn. So I just kind of put my fractions kind of spread out so that they weren't on top. So number 1 was 4 to 52, 13 out of 52, 4 out of 52, 40 out of 52. 8 out of 52, 1 out of 52, 4 out of 52, 1 out of 52, 1 out of 52, 12 out of 52, 26 out of 52, 26 out of 52. Okay, very simple. Okay, moving on to page 10 and 11. Page 10 looks like this. Practice problem extension. This one you have to think a little bit. If you would like to do this, put your vertical hand in the air. Who have not heard from? Vertical hand in the air. Let's call on, I got a perfect person to go. Yeah. Good morning, Tirzelli. Hello, Tirzelli. Unmute yourself, love. Hi. Good morning. How you doing, sunshine? Good? All right, Tirzelli, can you read me page 10, the directions?
Read each problem, write a response, and find the probability for each situation below.
Wait, read from the page before. Hold on. Go back a page.
Okay, so write a letter on the line. The best matches the event of the
Likelihood.
the likelihood. The first one is done for. Some words can be used more than once.
All right, so we got the word likely, which means it's really going to happen. Unlikely means it might not happen. And impossible means there's no way. So looking at the first one, okay, Tirzelli, then you're going to try number 2. Rolling a number less than 6 on a dice labeled 1 through 6. Well, we know it's very likely because we're going to get 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to have 5 options out of 6, so it's very likely it's going to happen. Looking at number 2. In the beginning of the lesson, I had a coin in my hand. I had a quarter. I don't know where it went on my table. Here's a quarter, right? Look, Tirzelli. The probability of getting a heads, is it likely or unlikely?
Likely.
Likely, so you're going to put A, likely. Now, we just did this whole shebang about cards, right? So here's my cards. The probability of getting a blue card. Is there even the color blue in the deck? No. So the answer is impossible. There's no blue cards. So number 3 is C. You try 4 for me.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Spinning a number less than 1 on a spinner with 6 equal sections marked 1 through 6.
So think about a spinner. and the numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're saying less than 1. Is that likely or impossible? Good, impossible for number 4. So this isn't that hard, right? This is pretty fun. Number 5, rolling a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 on a die. What do you think? Likely, A, likely. Last but not least, selecting a black card from a deck.
Likely.
Excellent. Good job, Tirzelli. Thank you, Tirzelli. See, it wasn't so bad, right? Miss Tirzelli, was it so bad? No. All right. So here's what she said. A, likely. C, impossible. C, impossible. A, A. So it's A, C, C, A, A. Okay, last page. All right, last page. Last but not least. Hello, Esther. Let's finish this up strong. Okay, Esther, you unmuted? There you are. All right, Esther, show us what you got.
Yeah.
Exit ticket. Let's pay attention because you will see this. Get Esther, please tell us what it says. We can't hear you, Esther. All right, try again. You're unmuted.
Lenny Rose, what? I am muted. I am unmuted.
Yeah, page 11.
Lenny Rose, a regular dice. What is the chance that he will? It will roll a 1.
Okay, so what's the probability he'll get a 1 on the die? If there are 6 numbers. Yeah, 1 out of 6. Number 2, roll a 5. What's the chance that will happen?
5 over 6.
Rolling a 5. Yeah, 1 out of 6. How about 3? Roll a 6. If you roll a 6.
3 or 4.
If you just get a 6. There's only one number that's a 6. 1 out of 6, right?
Yeah.
How about this one? Rolling a 3 or a 4. How many 3? Huh?
2 out of 6.
Yes, 2 out of 6. Number 4. Number 5. Rolling an odd number. Rolling an odd number.
2 out of 6 or 3 out of 6.
Well, what are the odd numbers?
Odd numbers are 1, 3, 5.
1, 3, and 5. So that's 3 out of 6. Good. What about 6? Rolling an even number.
3 out of 6.
Excellent. Next question, number 7. Rolling a number greater than 3.
3 out of 6.
Excellent. Number 8. Rolling an even number less than 5. The numbers less than 5 are
2.
an even number.
Yeah, even number. 2.
2 and
4.
good. So that's 2 out of 6.
Yes.
Last 2. Rolling a multiple of 2, which is 2, 4, and 6. They pretty much gave it. Huh?
3 out of 6.
Good. And the last one, rolling a factor of 6.
4 out of 6.
Correct. Last question. A dice is labeled 1 through 6. The probability of randomly rolling a 5 is 1 out of 6. So if I roll a 5, I get 1 out of 6. What is the probability of not getting a 5?
4 out of 6. 1 out of 6.
No. Let's think about it. Write the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look.
1, 2, 3.
Write them down on your paper. Right? These are the numbers on a die. It tells me I get a 5. That's 1 out of 6 numbers. So the chance that I'm not going to get a 5 is going to be, I can get a 1. Huh? There you go. 5 out of 6 is the answer. So here's what you should have. Good job, Brandon. Good job, Kaija. And Zach, I saw those. Those caught my eye. So this is what we should have, okay? This will be the end of what you have to do. So you will see these questions on your exit ticket. So I don't want to see why we're not getting 100. The exit ticket, you should be using this packet. These questions are on Google Classroom. So if you have this correctly done, when you get the exit ticket, you're looking at your work, and those are what you're writing on the exit ticket for you to actually do well.